flight director has called a hold. We are recycling. For the moment, we'll see where they move the clock back to. They could hold at T-minus 40 seconds. They could go to an earlier point. Give us a minute to listen into the nets, and we'll see if we can get you more information to share.
Okay, so it sounds like we are in a hold.
Last minute hold again.
That's not a scrub, though.
Not just yet.
So we're standing by. Of course, we will try to take you back here live to that launch. Okay, we want to stay here for just a second, so I mean, hold it.
Yeah, so we have, it's a 62-minute window, which obviously just opened at 9:28. This is, by the way, their second try here at this launch. For anyone wondering, this is not here. This is not longer a Space Coast. It is out there in Boca Chica, in Texas, right there off the coast in Texas. This is a big-time rocket. This is certainly a lot of work and a lot of waiting for this big event. Now, it's the biggest and mightiest rocket ever built, is what they call it. It has pretty lofty goals of actually not only taking people to the moon, but further than that. We're talking about eventually, possibly to Mars, with Elon Musk saying, he's very hopeful, but, he wouldn't be surprised if we do have a couple issues, as this is certainly a first of its kind.
And they're taking their time here. This is, known as the Super Heavy rocket. Again, the most powerful of the spacecrafts they've ever built, standing at nearly 400 feet tall. They got the approval Friday for the test launch from the Federal Aviation Administration. And if all goes well, the rocket will orbit the Earth before Starship splashes down in the ocean. It will be the first launch of Starship's two sections together. The early versions of the sci-fi looking upper stage rocketed several miles into the stratosphere a few years back, crashing 4 times before initially landing upright in 2021. And the towering first stage rocket booster, dubbed Super Heavy, will soar for the first time when this finally happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's just just looking at it, it's, has that sleek look to it. So certainly has that SpaceX kind of feel sitting there on the rocket.
Let's see. We're holding at T-minus 40 seconds.
Okay,
what we've heard so far is we have a couple of issues we're working. One is the booster tank pressurization. Final pressurization was just a little bit long. That's not unusual. We've held at T-minus 40 seconds before to pressurize. That appears to have been resolved. At the same time, on the second stage, they're working some final purging. We should know very shortly if that is cleared and if we'll continue the countdown.
4 laps now.
Everyone, especially that person, is excited to keep going. Like John said, we should know shortly if we are able to continue. But as we mentioned before, we are able to hold up to 15 minutes and still be able to lift off today.
Yeah, on Falcon 9, it's a little bit different. Once we start propellant loading, we pretty much have to go at the targeted time. Otherwise, the propellants can warm up and we may not have the performance for that particular mission profile. It's a little bit different on Starship.
Folks, if I can interrupt.
Yeah.
It looks like they're clearing all the flags, and we're going to release at T-minus 40 seconds.
That is amazing news.
Amazing.
Team working quickly through their issues on first and second stages.
And I'm sure all of the rehearsals and simulations that they've been doing have prepared them to evaluate this data quickly to try to get us in for today's launch attempt.
For those of you just joining, we have a brief hold at the T-minus 40 second mark. The team is resolving one issue with the bleed purge on the stage 2 Raptors. Like John just said, the teams are quickly working that, and it looks like the flags are being cleared as we speak. So we should be able to resume the launch countdown any moment now.
And it's worth noting on Starship that once we resume the countdown, it restarts from the 40-second period, and then we keep going unless another condition pops up. So stick around, because Starship could be going here real soon.
Don't walk away, that's for sure. Amazing views here coming to us from Starbase, Texas.
chamber pressure is nominal.
Inaugural Starship vehicle. Tower cleared. We're into pitch over. Propulsion reports first stage engines nominal. What a sight from the ground cameras at Starbase. We're flying at twice the thrust of the Saturn V heading to space.
Additional signals at this 15.
We're throttled down and throttled back up. Going through the period of maximum aerodynamic pressure. As the velocity increases, the density of the atmosphere is decreasing,
Max Q.
lessening stress on the vehicle. The call out, max Q now. Continuing to watch the first stage as we head down range. Seconds into flight. Our next major activity is going to be shutdown of the first stage. Houston tracking station now acquiring the vehicle. With shutdown, we will get separation of Starship from Super Heavy and ignition of the Starship engines. When Starship separates, we light up 6 engines in a staggered sequence. If all goes well, those 6 engines will burn for almost 6.5 minutes. Onboard view from Starship. And there's views of the Raptor engines on the second stage as we prepare for stage separation. Now, after stage separation, the first stage will flip and begin a boost back maneuver for landing in the Gulf. Continuing to fly, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Let's get ready for main engine cutoff.
Restriction cutoff.
Beginning to flip for stage separation.
As of right now, we are awaiting stage separation, where Starship should separate from the Super Heavy booster.
Yeah, Kate, right now it looks like we saw the start of the flip, but obviously we're seeing from the ground cameras the entire Starship stack continuing to rotate. We should have had separation by now. Obviously, this is does not appear to be a nominal situation.
Yeah, it does appear to be spinning, but I do want to remind everyone that everything after clearing the tower was icing on the cake.
To clear the pad and make it this far into the test flight, the first integrated flight of the booster and the Starship vehicle.
Live view there of our control center at Starbase, which we refer to as Star Command. As we said before, obviously we wanted to make it all the way through, but to get this far, honestly, is amazing.
Well, if you're just joining us, Starship just experienced what we call a rapid unscheduled disassembly, or a RUD, during ascent. But now this was a development test. This is the first test flight of Starship, and the goal was to gather the data, and as we said, clear the pad and get ready to go again. So you never know exactly what's going to happen, but as we promised, excitement is guaranteed. And Starship gave us a rather spectacular and what was truly an incredible test thus far.
Now, as we mentioned at the start of today's program, any and all the data that we collected during the test is going to help us with further development of Starship, and it's going to improve the vehicle's reliability as SpaceX seeks to make life multiplanetary. It's really worth noting that the flight path was designed to be over water and all the air and sea space along with that flight path and those
I
surrounding
know
areas.
That was
the
a rowdy
enthusiasm
bunch.
was overwhelming there. I mean,
Yes.
my heart is still pumping. They're just wrapping up there. They're just excited that this cleared the pad,
right.
and what we saw there at the end, where it looked like it came apart, is what they call RUD, or the rapid unscheduled disassembly. You
and
could
I
see Elon Musk there
Yeah.
in there in headphones watching all of this happen. But they were definitely proud. I mean, they're the space cowboys
Right.
out there in Boca Chica.
And this does technically count as a step towards getting people to Mars. So it's still an exciting
And the moon,
time.
yeah.
The moon, the Mars, and beyond. And if you remember, if you think all the way back to when we first started here along the Space Coast, there were some missions that didn't go exactly as planned. So, you need a couple little failures, but obviously a lot of successes to look at, a lot of data, and, we'll be back out there. But what a fun bunch.
Yeah, it was supposed to be an hour-and-a-half test flight orbiting the Earth, and didn't quite get there,
Yeah.
but some big strides definitely made today in Texas. So
Yeah, they had their expectations. I think it went beyond their expectations. So we'll take that as a win today, right?
yes, and they had a scrub earlier this week. The mega rocket again finally off the ground, but again ending in a RUD.